last week, Scott was helping Skye get ready for school in the morning. He goes, Skye, why is your backpack so heavy? Skye was like, I don't know. So Scott went in and he found crayons. He found fir cones, pine cones, a snail shell, rocks, moss, all sorts of crazy stuff, and a hunk of concrete. This guy's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. It was unbelievable, and I think I'm still laughing about it, but I laughed for hours after that, and you might have seen my post on that last week, but it really got me thinking about how we, as humans, but mostly adults, carry around stuff that we have totally forgotten about. We forget to unpack our emotional backpack or our physical backpack and look to see where we've been, what we're carrying, and what we might actually want to keep in that backpack to carry with us. It's absolutely astonishing to me when I think about my life and how much I've been through, all the experiences that I've had, the things that I've done, and the things that are actually still being carried in my so-called backpack. I think we carry a lot more than we need to. And, news and current events doesn't really help. It helps us change, but so does unpacking the backpack every now and again. Because when we do that, we have the ability to pause with ourselves. And let me tell you, there's not a whole lot of time for pausing these days, and yet we have the ability to rejuvenate ourselves in those pauses? What's in your backpack? What are you carrying emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally, that you might want to just take out of that backpack and put to the side or give to somebody else, right? Or maybe you just want to give it back to Mother Nature and say, here's your big hunk of concrete that I don't need to be carrying anymore. And that piece of concrete, by the way, is still next to the back door. But we'll get there. It's the whole idea of it. It's the metaphor of it, right? Where what do we forget we have within us that doesn't necessarily need to be here? We can take the teaching, take the learning out of it. Okay, we'll take that with us. But we don't need to take all of the emotion, all of the hurt or the pain, because then we're just struggling to carry that backpack. And why should we choose to struggle? And yet we do it all the time. I love you. I would love to know what's coming up in your mind, what you might be taking out of your backpack, and what you're going to set aside and not carry with you anymore. Okay? Make a comment below, message me privately, send me an email, whatever it is that you feel comfortable with, and let me know what you're unpacking from that backpack. Love you. Talk to you soon.